Stay tuned for a special presentation after the movie.
Hello again! This is gonna be the second video of Pokemon Day 2023. It's right after the top 10 Dragon-type Pokemon. But here's another video just for you. But this one is called Snickers' Big Pokemon Surprise. Oh, really? And don't forget the special presentation will be due after this. Right, Steve? Yup. It's not too pressure. Well, here's a mini short, and here's a special presentation just after the video. But when the video's over, we're going to take a look at the special presentation when we do this. Right? Yo! Seriously, you're out of my control. Okay, so without further ado, let's see if Chloe Kleeman announced it. Okay? Chloe?
Hello there. Before the mini short starts, I have some announcement for you. Ready? The announcement is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will be coming this year on Nintendo Switch. And also, the Teal Mask will be coming on Fall 2023 and the Indigo Disc will be coming on Winter 2023. Pretty cool, isn't it? Anyway, enjoy the mini short, everyone. Action.
Meow. Here's another one. The City of Townsville.
All right, Sarah. What book do you want to read?
I want to read the Powerpuff Girls book, 'cause it's my favorite book.
Okay. I'll go get it for you.
Ooh, seriously, there's a new Pokemon in your town.
Here it is.
What is it?
It's Troubles the Cat. It's Magic Big Bag book.
Well, I love Big Bag. But what about the Powerpuff Girls book?
Hi guys, what's going on?
Oh, hi Snickers.
What are you doing here? I saw a surprise in Pokemon Center. Would you like to come?
Wow.
Great.
A surprise?
You're just having a...
What is it?
We're just in time,
I'm
right?
not gonna tell you. Come on, to the Pokemon Center.
Okay, good idea. Leo, you read it later. Okay? Good. Now let's go.
This is the Pokemon Center.
Wait,
with the
you forgot to
Generation
read a book.
9.
Oh, well.
Well, to the Pokemon Center.
Wow, we made it just in time.
I know. So, ready for a surprise?
Oh yes, please. I want to see.
Okay, here's a surprise. Hi.
Oh my goodness. It's Ogerpon and Terapagos. Cool.
I can't wait to see the new Pokemon.
Guys,
Forever.
Whoa, watch that.
Oh, hi Microsoft Sam. Meet the new Paldea Pokemon, Ogerpon and Terapagos.
Well, it's nice to see you. Say, wanna go outside we can hang?
Yeah, well, lovely Pokemon.
Ooh,
idea.
the new Paldea
Let's
Pokemon
go,
is about
guys.
to soon.
Let's
Bright
go.
light. Well, happy Pokemon Day 2023, everyone. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, Ash Ketchum. We will miss you. And speaking of which, let's try the next video. This one is called the Top 10 Things Pokemon Wants to Forget About Ash. Ooh, really? That sounds like fun. So anyways, enjoy that video. And we're heading on for the special presentation video just for you. Action.
And I hereby declare to the Pokemon of the world, I will be a Pokemon Master. Pokemon Master! That is what I'll... Ash, get to bed!
Hey guys, it's Ash here with Watch Mojo, and these are the top 10 things Pokemon wants you to forget
Pokemon,
about
no
Ash.
choppity J Pokemon. Still catch 'em all.
For this list, we're looking at the most embarrassing, problematic, or downright head-scratching moments Ash would prefer you didn't remember. Did you forget about any of these? Let us
Well,
know in those comments.
didn't forget
and if there's
about
another
Pokemon.
Pokemon list you want to see,
Oh,
go to my Twitter,
still catch.
AshJBo, and let me know. Number 10, Pidgeot's last flight. Ash has accrued quite the deep bench of Pocket
Oh, that's a
monsters over
bird.
the years.
Ready for takeoff!
Ooh, it's a bonus Pokemon Day video. Won't we go?
Naturally, he's had to let a few go, but most of them are left in
Meow.
Professor Oak's care. Or in the case of Pidgeot, left in Pellet Town with a promise Ash will return for it one day.
Maybe it's a good idea if you stay here for a while and make sure the other Pokemon
Well,
are
good
safe,
about
okay,
that. We stay tuned. Pidgeot's
We'll be
gonna
back as
miss
soon as we
it.
get Professor Oak's Pokeball.
Except, half a dozen regional leagues later, he's yet to fulfill his end of the bargain. For a trainer who preaches about genuine bonds with his partners, it's inexcusable that he's pretty much abandoned one of his very first captures. To this day, Pidgeot may be pitched in a tree, waiting for a trainer that's clearly forgotten about it. Number 9, Bye Bye Butterfree.
Again!
After Pikachu, Caterpie was the very first Pokemon Ash had ever befriended. He raised the little
Well,
creature all
everything's
the
a little
way
bit
into a
hot.
Butterfree, and that bond led to one of the series' most heartfelt farewells. In fact, it's so moving that it makes you forget Ash tried to get rid of it just a few episodes prior.
Ooh, we're just
On the
having
SSN,
a
the
Dedenne
wannabe Pokemon
problem.
Master is easily
But why
manipulated
not?
into trading away one of his oldest companions.
Here we go.
He later changes his mind, but the fact he parted ways with Butterfree
Well,
at
Butterfree's
all
pink.
is downright cruel.
But what do you
This
know?
is a great
Still gonna love
Butterfree,
that
so
Pokemon
take care of
too.
it for me.
Kind of puts their future farewell into a different light.
Goodbye, Butterfree! I'll always remember you!
Number 8, Ash forgot Strength. One of Pokemon's cardinal rules is that the field move HMs can't be forgotten
Meow.
easily, but Ash somehow found a way around that. In his journey across Hoenn, he learned Strength to help a Bagon who was drifting down the river.
Jump on the slug and get out of there!
Okay, not literally the HM, but that's the only way we can explain this. But by the time he made it to Alola, he'd apparently replaced that move with something
Oh,
else.
is that opposite
A large
J?
group of Rattata and Raticate were eating everything in the field. And during their escape, they raced across the road, causing all of this.
As embarrassing as it is to watch him struggle to lift a log, it's even worse because we've
Well,
seen him
still a
perform
little bit
much greater
focused.
feats
It's
in the
wrong.
past. Either the franchise has
tough.
lost all sense of internal logic, or Ash's muscles have gone through some atrophy somewhere between regions.
Hey, let me help.
Me too!
Thank you both very much.
Number 7, an absent father. Parenting is tough, but surely Ash's dad could have squeezed in a visit at some point in the past 25 years. Despite some notable references and plenty of fan theories, he's yet to officially appear in the series. They don't talk about him in the past tense or reference any sort of falling out, which makes his continued absence
Well,
even
Ash's
more
father
confusing.
is
Looking at
absent.
the two of you,
Still miss.
and I started thinking about my own dad.
It's not like phones don't exist in the Pokemon world.
It took your father 4 days to get there when he started Pokemon training.
Even as Ash competed and won various regional leagues, he didn't so much as receive a text from his father. At this point, it would make more sense if Ash's dad just didn't exist at
Well,
all.
still
よ
miss.
し、みんな集まったな。それじゃ、サトシの応援頼むぞ。
Number 6, perennial 10-year-old. At this rate, Pikachu will retire before Ash has a birthday. The Pallet Town
Hey,
prodigy was
still
introduced in the
returned.
very first episode of the
Isn't it?
series as an eager 10-year-old boy.
And now that I'm 10, I can finally get my Pokemon license.
Now, 1,200 episodes deep, he's still 10.
So, you decided to show up after all.
To put that into perspective, kids born after the anime's debut could now be twice as old as Ash is now. It's not like the series intentionally takes place over a few months either. Ash has travelled 8 regions, gathered over 50 badges, and got into more battles
that's
than
a lot
there
of
are Pokemon.
badges.
Unless Celebi and
Still
Dialga
catching,
are
isn't
involved,
it?
there's just no way all this happened in under a year.
We have 2 10-year-old research fellows joining us for today's featured story. And here they are now.
Number 5, Coughing Who? Ash already has a spotty track record identifying Jesse and James. But what's even more baffling is that he doesn't recognize their Pokemon either. The ineffective Team Rocket Grunts use the exact same toxic
That
pair of
one-headed
echoes
Pokemon
and
is
coughing
really-
against Ash
that's
hundreds
really
of times throughout their
intense.
journey.
Coughing, sludge attack, now!
But when Pikachu's trainer went up against Roxy in Unova, he still had to flip out his Pokédex to recognize coughing.
That's weird.
Coughing, the poison gas Pokemon. Coughing hovers in the air thanks to the poisonous gases it contains.
It's not like the floating gas bubble doesn't leave a smelly impression. For someone who's devoted his life
still
to
got a
catching
bubble
them
on a
all,
trouble.
Ash sure has trouble remembering basic information about Pokemon. Number 4, super effective / not very effective. This dopey trainer may have more in common with his partners than he thinks. Over the course of Ash's journey, he's had more than a few run-ins with a Thunderbolt and a Poison Tail. And a lot of moves, actually. But it appears the hyperactive 10-year-old has his own share of type coverage, since he'll occasionally shrug off the attacks like they were a string shot.
So, I want to be your friend.
But other times, like against Mewtwo, he'll literally die. The only explanation is that, much like any Pokemon, Ash has his own
still got
resistances
effect.
and weaknesses. Except in this case,
That's a
inconsistent
stone
writing
statue.
isn't just super effective, it's a one-hit KO. Number 3, Locked Lips with a Latias. For the entire duration of this film, a major plot point involves the legendary Eon Pokemon transforming into a copy of a human, Bianca.
Yay! Well, that's Latias. Still imagine.
It only becomes a problem when, right before the credits roll, she runs up and gives Ash a peck on the cheek.
Polio.
The quick and dirty show of affection leaves no room to verify whether it was the real Bianca or not. Honestly, we don't know what's weirder, that a legendary
That's
Pokemon
even
may
weirder
have
than
just
I
kissed
thought.
Ash, or that no one
That
seems
still
fazed
a
by
little
it in the
bit lying,
slightest.
isn't it?
For peace of mind, we'll convince ourselves that this was the real Bianca. This kiss is better left forgotten either way. Number 2, the Alessa incident. Ash's lack of rudimentary Pokemon knowledge is unfortunately nothing new. Even though he's had trouble against plenty of gym leaders in the past,
Well,
he has
that
the gall
Pokemon
to
is
think he can defeat Alessa
everything.
with just a single Pokemon.
That's a lot of Pokemon for you.
Predictably, it didn't go well.
If it isn't broke, don't fix it.
Does Ash mean he's going to use Palpitoad again?
Then his hasty backup plan features him forgetting that Attract doesn't work on Pokemon of the same gender.
Attract didn't work.
You're right. By any chance, does your Snivy happen to be a female?
But the worst part of it all is that he's rewarded for his idiotic behavior with a shiny
But
new
this is
gym
just
badge.
self-good behavior.
It's an insult to the entire
But still
Nova
a little
League,
bit
and
going
only
now.
prove that Ash is in
But
desperate need
why?
of some time at the trainer school. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Persimmon Dress Up. Even for a kid with a skull thicker than a Rampardos, this is still an impressively bad idea.
Well, it's
In
still
an
got a
attempt to
Japanese
bond with some
version.
local Persimmon, Ash has the
Well,
problematic
it's that
idea to dress up
Japanese
as one.
dub. Band.
So he covers his face with black makeup. Really. The incident was then quickly flagged by Western viewers as Ash performing in blackface. It got banned in several countries and became the first episode in 8 years to be skipped by the English dub. Clearly, Pokemon didn't just want us to forget this episode, they wanted to ignore it ever happened at all. Did you enjoy this video?
Well, and that's about it. Well, I guess Roy and Lico had a special guest appearance on Guest a Disney Hero. But it's coming on April on Kristian's channel. But keep an eye on that lookout, alright? So anyways, thanks for watching. And we're going to do the Tooth Fairy hunt with that special guest, Timmy the Tooth. By the way, catch you all later.